Hey guys, obstacle coach Matt Moore from Onemoorerep here, and I'm out here at Raw Challenge Gold Coast today to show you how to look like an absolute superstar on these rings come race day. So the rings can be tricky to get across if you're not familiar with some techniques to use, but also if your grip strength is a little bit lacking. This is one of those obstacles that's going to be very tough for you to do. So some things that you can do to get your grip strength up to scratch before race day, do things like deadlifts, farmers carries, dead hangs, stuff like that. Try and get those forearms strong so that you have the confidence to hold your own body weight. If you can't hold your body weight with one hand, this one is just going to be tricky for you. But I'm going to show you some techniques that if your strength isn't all the way there, some ways to make this slightly easier. So, as with any obstacles that have moving components, often it's not just the strength, but also the technique and the timing. And the rings are no different. And one of the main things that people do wrong with the rings is if they are struggling, they tend to stop on one ring in the middle and lose their momentum. And from here, it's very hard to get your momentum back. So we're going to show you how to avoid that. So when you come to these rings at Raw Challenge Gold Coast, what I advise you always do is start with your strong hand, your leading hand first. And you're just going to get a nice little bit of a swing and you're going to come out to the second ring. Now what you can do here if you're struggling with grip strength is just stop in the middle, get a little bit of momentum and swing. And this is what I'm talking about. If you're going to get stuck and lose your momentum, you're better off hanging between two rings, because from here I can swing my hips, I can get my momentum back, and I can resume and come through. So if you're strong enough to hold your body weight with one hand, that's going to be the technique that you're going to do. You're going to swing through, grab the ring, swing back, let go, sweep that hand through, and sort of scoop the shoulder through and get it ready to grab the next ring. So the timing's super important. And I'll just demonstrate that again. I'll demonstrate that again a little bit faster for you. So we're going to come through, we're going to grab, swing back, scoop through, swing back, scoop through, swing back, scoop through, swing back, scoop through, and you're done. Now, that's easy enough if you're strong enough and the rings are nice and dry. If they're wet, it can get a little bit trickier, and that's where you want to maintain as much contact on the rings as possible. So what you can do is use a two-handed grip like this to try and get yourself through. It is going to require a lot of strength, but if you're fast and you're strong, this is probably going to be the safest way to get through wet rings. It looks like this. So you're going to swing, you're going to grab, swing, grab, swing, grab, swing, grab, swing, grab. Whoop, missed that last one, but you get the idea. Now it does require holding that L hang. So it is quite demanding on the shoulders, it is demanding on the grip strength. But if you are in one of the competitive waves, that's going to be a safe way to get through the race. Raw Challenge Gold Coast is a muddy event. So often when you're coming through here, they're going to be muddy, they're going to be slippery. You want to be able to get through to the end without doing burpees. So give that a go. Let me know how you go with it.